Let me fix it. Oh, what's up, guys? Today I'm gonna be asking a girl to prom. I'm here with the boys, as you guys can see.
Alright, bro, just switch it back, bro.
Okay. You saw? I'm here with the boys. Let's go. Let's go ask her. Let's go ask her. Come on. She's right there. She's right there. Excuse me. Excuse me, miss.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yes, I was gonna ask you if you wanted to go to prom with me.
Oh my gosh, prom?
Yes, I even got you these beautiful pearls here as an exception.
Oh my god.
Oh, my head. Oh
Oh my god.
Oh, you okay? Ew! What? You ugly! You net! Look at that! Oh! I'm out of here. What's up, Eddie? Bro, I was gonna ask somebody to prom, bro, and it was a fail.
It was a fail? What happened, bro?
It was a fail, dude. I bumped into her, and I saw...
She bad.
No!
What do you mean then?
No!
What you talking
I
about?
bumped my head into her, and I don't know what happened.
What you talking about?
I don't know, man. She just...
Bro, where's she at, bro? Where's she at?
She's right over there.
What is it? Oh, bro, what is that, bro?
You see what I mean?
Oh, Loki? You got that, bro. That's all you.
No, you know, I'm gonna go tell her one more thing. I'm gonna go let her know.
Alright, we got that.
Miss, Miss, I just want to let you know one more thing before I leave.
What is it?
You ugly!
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Gdtv. I'm Denise.
And I'm Andrea, and we are happy to have you here this Friday.
Up first, we have a solar car race recap with Edward and Lewis.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, on the finals for the 2026 Green Design Solar Car Races. How are you feeling, Edward?
Bro, I'm feeling amazing. You know, the sun feels amazing. Oh, bro.
Mr. Schenker, come over here. So how do you feel about the juniors? How do you feel about this race?
The races are exciting. We're about to go for the final. They did a good job with their cars, so excited to see who wins.
All right, they're starting. Let's see.
Let's start.
Come on. My money's on that Lightning McQueen, bro.
Nah, that strawberry man.
Oh. Hold on.
Ooh. We're up by one.
What was it? Whoa. It was a close one. It was between the underdog and
Or
the
the
Lightning
Lightning
McQueen.
McQueen.
It's yellow then red.
All right, let's go. Let's check cameras.
Let's wait a little bit.
All right.
Don't talking.
All right, the judges are checking in the videos.
Wow, I'm telling you, it was between the yellow one and like the Lightning McQueen one.
I think Lightning McQueen took it away.
I mean, I might be the underdog, the yellow one, Loki. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervy.
Yeah, I'm excited. All right. Judges are coming up with a
Miss Peña.
final decision.
Miss Peña, who won, Miss? Who? Because it was a pretty close call between the yellow one and the red one.
It was the yellow car.
It was the yellow car.
The underdog for the win. Wow, guys, that is
I recorded it.
completely unexpected, really. For my part, completely unexpected.
I mean, she was like broken up, you know. She had that mentality to win.
Yeah,
she was
you
not
see-
around anybody else. No distractions.
Yeah, she was locked in. She was in there. She was doing what she had to do. She wasn't worried about anybody else's record.
Whoa. All right, we're here with the solar car winners. You know, it was a really close call. We saw that replay. How are you guys feeling?
Yeah. So as I can see in previous of the races, you guys were not coming out on top. But this last race, you guys came in as the underdog. How does that make you guys feel?
I mean, I'm proud of myself, I guess, because like when we were building the car, like it wasn't working at all until like the last day we finally got it to work.
Yeah, it was more like a trial and error.
Like about how long did the car take? Because I remember my junior year, they took forever.
Well, we basically like finished it in one day, but it took us like 3 hours.
Hey.
And what was the biggest challenge you faced throughout this project?
Just getting the wheels to move, like that was like the basics.
Like connecting the motor with the wheel.
All right, well, you know, you heard it from them.
from the
winners.
champs,
All right,
the underdogs.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you guys for that amazing recap. Speaking of the environmental fair, here are some student presentations from Ms. Kwang's students about the sophomore project, the solar ovens.
Hello, my name is Kiara Rubio, and I want to say this is my solar oven project. Anyway, this is my solar project, which I have created with my other group. As you can see, there is aluminum foil, sticks, and if you open it, there is also plastic wrap and construction paper inside. For this project, me and my group have used a box, necessarily a pizza box or a shoe box, anything if you can really, if it's like more or less narrow and thin. We used plastic wrap, as you can see, aluminum foil, and construction paper. Also sticks to kind of give it a little angle for the sunlight. So for my project, we used, for our steps, first of all, we cut a little space for the box so it could be a small flap for the sunlight. Then afterwards, we used aluminum foil to around all the sides, and we cut out a small box, a small square of black construction paper, and we covered the whole with plastic wrap. And yeah. Just remember, no limits, just fire, just pure energy and awesome flavor.
Hello, my name is Henry Cortez, and this is my public service announcement to Green Design. First of all, this is my environmental fair project. We made a solar oven. This solar oven consists of rulers, pizza boxes, aluminum foil, black construction paper, and etc. The steps we have to take for this object consist of starting on the blue paper, blueprint. Next, we decide to organize the materials. And then lastly, we constructed this behemoth. As you can see, it's very, as long as it works, you know? Next, we constructed this solar oven to cook s'mores. Of course, your average s'more consists of crackers, chocolate, and marshmallows. Later on, as you can see, well, if you can read, this is a green design, which would be a fine dye, if you know what I mean. In case you didn't know how solar energy works, first, sunlight, of course, solar energy, is very renewable, green, and very, very efficient, per se. Solar energy is going to reflect from this aluminum foil to focus on this little black tart that we created under here. This is where our food is going to be. Later on, as soon as time passes, the heat is going to build up to cook, well, the treat that we're going to make. Yeah, and then
Yeah, that looked really fun. Moving on, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, which is often overlooked. Yeah, more people should talk about it. We have Nadia and Jonathan giving us more information.
Welcome back to another episode Gdtv. My name is Nadia and we have a special video for you guys today. Today we're going to talk about mental health and some disorders that teachers or students might have now or even during their past. And we're going to ask them, how did they overcome it or how they're still trying to fix it?
And I'm here with Miss Pena.
And what is something that you suffer with?
So since middle school, I've suffered with chronic anxiety and chronic depression.
And what type of advice that you give to students that probably are suffering the same thing as you?
So one thing that really helped me was when I got home, I would usually want to take a nap or I'd doom scroll. Even as an adult, I would doom scroll. So one thing that has really helped is just not sitting down once I get home. Once I get home, I cook for myself or I clean around the house a little bit. That just gets me to I guess, enjoy the moment and not revert back to doing nothing, because I think motivation is deeply negatively impacted when you're suffering with depression or anxiety.
Thank you so much. And I'm here with.
Mr. Flanders.
And what is something that you have struggled with?
Well, I mean, as far as mental health goes, I've struggled with anxiety, overthinking things, to the point where my first year teaching here, I actually had like a nervous breakdown and had to go on medical leave because I never actually talked with like a therapist, and they were able to diagnose me with having OCD and ADHD, which is quite a pair, pretty rare. So I was staying up until like 4 a.m. wanting all of my lesson plans the first week of school to be perfect, but then also getting distracted and not sleeping. And so a lot of that was something called catastrophizing, which means that you overthink things that are going to happen and you assume the worst is going to happen, and then you stress out about things that haven't happened yet. And so learning to deal with that has been very helpful for me, as well as doctor-prescribed medication. And yeah, I'd say that's a good tip of the iceberg for the things that I deal with on a daily basis.
And what would you give advice to students that may deal with the same thing that you have?
I think definitely, I think oftentimes it seems like, there can be a stigma about talking with a therapist or somebody like that, or it's too expensive, but most insurance plans now cover, especially in California, cover some form of therapy. And I think being able to talk to somebody who is only invested in you medically and not, your day-to-day life is really helpful. I still check in about once a month with mine. But then, on like for catastrophizing, if you're somebody who always assumes you get really freaked out about having to talk in front of a crowd or whatever, truly think about what's the worst possible thing that could happen here. All right. So if you're giving a speech, everyone's going to boo you and shout at you. All right, well, how likely is that really to happen? Not likely at all. And so if you actually talk through the things that are keeping you up at night and think, all right, well, okay, how likely is it that this is going to be a total disaster? Not very. And I find that that's really helpful. And like as cliche as it is, breathing really helps. In and then out. And it's like it goes a long way. So, and if you're feeling very overwhelmed, try to have something in your pocket or something that you can just kind of hold to like bring you back down to reality.
Thank you so much, Mr. Flanders, for that.
You deserve to be here.
For Mental Health Awareness Month, I just want to send a message to the students to tell you all that you matter. Your mental health matters. Mental health is just as important as physical health. Please know that you have a community at school here of people who care about you and support you. And again, please never lose sight of the fact that you matter and that we're all here for you.
That's all we got for you, Gdtv. But also, it's okay not to be okay while having mental health problems or some type of disorders. And it's okay to talk to a teacher or anybody close that you think might help you. That's all we got for you today.
Thank you guys for that. Don't forget, Seniors Prom is on May 16th. The last day to purchase your tickets is today.
Also, we'll be having Saturday school May 9th and the 30th. If you need additional support, be sure to attend.
That's all for today's episode, and remember the 3 R's. Be respectful,
be responsible for your actions, and be ready to learn. Goodbye, GDSA.